All right, we'll hit up our child's pose. So big toes together, knees nice and wide. We're gonna use a heavier weight for lawnmowers. And then if you have it available, and then some lighter weights for back taps. So we're gonna try to hit a lot of different muscle groups. So for the next 4 weeks, I'm kind of focusing on a strength and conditioning kind of pattern. Go ahead and curl your toes under, push back into a downward facing dog, and pedal your feet. So Tuesday and Thursday are actually going to encompass full body. So I think it'll be fun to see kind of what happens over 4 weeks with just grabbing a little bit of everything both of those days. So pedal those feet, push into your hands, and then we're going to lift and lower the right leg 5 times. So make sure that you keep control of the core. Slide shoulder blades back and down, all about your armpits. One more here, and then switch to the other side. So just get a little bit of opening through the leg that you're lifting, the hip, and then stretching through the hamstring that's on the ground. 4 and 5. And then spread your feet just a little bit wider, walk your hands back, and take a nice low squat. Shift side to side. So what we're gonna shoot for, part of me feels like we might have time for 5 rounds, but definitely 4 rounds of a little bit of everything I was kind of mentioning. Let's see, go ahead and come on up, tuck one knee into the chest, and then the other. So the first is gonna be, we're gonna do 10 reps of everything, and then obviously if there's 2 sides, we're gonna do 10 each side. So, make sure, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different exercises. So I'll run them through them really quick so you can kind of be ready, and then we'll hit it up. So first one is going to be a twisted plank. We've done these a few times, but I'll just run through it. So you would start with your plank position, and then once you have that, you kind of walk your toes over to the right, and then just rotate so that the left edge of your foot is on the ground. So you have your lower body is in a side plank, but the upper body is in a regular plank. And then we're going to lift and lower the leg 10 times. So if that doesn't work for you, you can just go into a full side plank with a leg lift, or just hold while we're doing the leg lift. All right? And then after that, we're going to do a pop squat. So it's kind of like a squat thrust, but we're just going to stop in the squat. So you'll have your hands planted, you'll jump back, and then come up here. So you're actually going to stay in a squat. So it's a little bit funky, but it's something a little bit new to try. After that, we have our lawnmower. So we'll go 10 each side here. Then we'll have our back taps, the lighter weight. So you'll hinge forward, straight arms, tapping behind. Then we'll have a propulsion lunge. So a little bit different than Mary Catherine, because you'll stay on that front leg. Woo. So you'll lunge and then jump that other knee up. If that doesn't work for you, obviously just keep the front foot on the ground and lunge and tuck. Let's see, push-ups, we all know that. And then the runner sit-up. So that's low back in the ground, come up, alternating knee to elbow. All right, so we're gonna start with our plank. Everybody ready? So set those elbows down and get your shoulders up over the elbows. So walk your toes to the right just a bit, rotate through, and then we're gonna lift and lower that leg. 3, 4. Keep your chest up between the elbows. Push through the obliques. 8, 9, 10. Rotate back, then you're gonna kind of walk to the left side of the mat, rotate to the right knife edge of your foot, and lift and lower your left leg. 4. So you're getting rotation through your thoracic spine. 8, 9, 10. All right. Now we're gonna try that pop squat. So start with your kind of high plank and jump in. Just try to hit your squat. If this doesn't work, hit a squat or a jump squat. 7, 8, 9, 10. There's kind of an added little core and pop there with that guy. All right, right leg back, left leg forward. Make sure your hips are squared off. Then dial into your lat. So pull the elbow back toward your hip. Belly super strong. 9 and 10. Switch to the other side. Make a really long spine. Make sure the back is flat. Eight, 9, feel the back do the work. 10. All right. Then here, we're still getting into the back. Also the triceps just a bit. Roll the shoulders back and down. Hinge forward, belly strong. Try to stop your weights right at the thigh. Feel the core and the back. Try not to swing all the way around. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, hitting up those legs. Take your long lunge and then use those arms to kind of help propel up. 6. Engage that core. And 10. Other side, lying that front knee with the toe. We're pushing off the front foot. 5. 8, 9, and 10. All right. Down for push-ups. Get your chest up over those hands. Keep the belly nice and strong. 4. Work your range. And 10. All right, we're gonna switch over for runner sit-ups. All right, push low back into the ground. Flex tight across your abdomen. Tuck it up. 10 each side. 4. Feel the work as you lower, not just as you lift. 8, 9, 10, 10. All right, I think we might be able to make our 5 rounds. Okay, back to our front plank. Find that knife edge of the left foot, and then lift and lower that leg. 2, 3. Don't just get through the move. Flex deep. 7, 8, 9, 10. Try to keep the back long. Don't hover or hunker down. 1, 2. We're on that second side. 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Love how those feel in the obliques. Okay, so start with your high plank and then hit that pop squat. 2, 6, 8, 9, 10. All right. Hitting up those lawnmowers. Slide the shoulders back and down. Really contract through the core. Check out that back hip A lot of times it stays high. Make sure that they're leveled off, square to the ground. Take your brain to the back. On whichever side you're rowing, that's where we're feeling it. All right, second side. Create space between ears and shoulders. Looks good. Contract the belly a little deeper. And 10. All right, next up we have our back taps. Shoulders back and down, back super flat, and reach behind. Don't forget the support of the core. Feel the shoulder blades squeeze together as you pull those weights back. And 10. All right, we have our propulsion lunge. Get that nice long lunge and then explode. Try to get that back knee all the way down. All right, other side. Kind of work with your arms. Opposite arm to knee that's coming up. Eight, 9, 10. All right, to our push-ups. Get your plank position first and then work it. 7, 8, 9, and 10. So think of your push-up as a moving plank. And if you need to hit your knees, it's fine. Okay, we're in our runner sit-ups. But make sure the core stays locked no matter what. 4, 5. Hit that low back in the ground. And there's 10. All right. 2 sets down. Set up your forearm plank. Give about 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Create that plank. Turn to the side. Lift and lower that top leg. Get that full twist. 8. Keep the core strong. Protect your low back. Other side. Get that twist first. Keep the hips lifted. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Come to your high plank for that pop squat. Here we go. Really feel the core grab. So jump back. 10. I think it's a nice build up from that twisted plank. Okay. It's your lawnmower set. Reach the back long. Then roll that elbow super close to the rib cage. Keep the belly really contracted. 9, 10. Second side. 4, 7, 8, back taps, hinge forward, grab the core. Here we go, reach. Make the back really flat. Okay, we're at our lunges. Here we go. Long lunge, jump. Try to rock straight back into that lunge. 8, 9, 10. Woo, these are adding up. Really try to jump, get some air. 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Push-ups. Try to find some range. Ready, set, and go. Grab your breath to help you out. 9 and 10. Whew. All right, we got our runners. Here we go. Push it in. 2, 3, 4. Big pull. 6. Try to scoop the belly. Don't just get it done. Feel that contraction. And 10. All right. Flip it over. Find your plank. Walk your toes over to the edge and then lift and lower that leg. Find your twist. Connect with what you're using on the lift, on the lower, on the hold. Don't rush it. All right, other side. It's that happy medium. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. All right. High plank. Pop that squat. So plank to squat. Keep your knees lined with the toes. 8, 9, 10. All right. Have that lawnmower. Take that long lunge. Get yourself set up. Then row. We want quick transitions, but we also want safe ones. Get yourself set. Don't collapse into the supporting shoulder. And 10. Other side. Here we go. Feel the back do the work. Support with the core. 9 and 10. All right, let me get those back taps. Roll your shoulders up, back, down. Get that stance, just a little hip hinge. Straight arms, tap behind. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, hitting up that propulsion lunge. Here we go, ready, set, go. Two more. Other side. Step it back, explode. 7, 9, and 10. All right. Push-ups. Get that plank position and go. Nine, 10. All right, runner sit-ups. Push that low back into the ground and pull. 1, 1. Stuff like this I really have to start focusing on toward the end of all these sets. It's easy to just fling my body where I want it. Focus on the correct activation. 7. Don't forget the twist. 1 more each side. And 10. All right, flip it over. We have 1 more round to hit our 5. I knew we could do it. Hit a quick child's pose. I really want this last set to be super solid. We have plenty of time. And then we can finish off with a little glute bridge set. All right, last set, dig deeper. You don't have to hold anything back. Here we go. Forearm plank, twist it over, grab deep, lift and lower that leg. 2, 3. Scan the body, what are you contracting where? 8. Grab into that deep oblique. 10. Other side. Lift and lower. 2. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, high plank, and then pop that squat. 1, 2, 4. Use the core, the glutes, the thighs. 8, 9, 10. Whew. Okay, to our lawnmowers. Long lunge, supporting that upper back. Grab the core, then row. 2. Pull that elbow back toward the hip. It's almost like you're trying to grow that upper arm a little longer. Last one, other side. Ready, go. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. For our back taps, shoulders back and down, hinge forward, ready, set, go. Grab the belly a little tighter, lift the chest a little higher. 8, 9, 10. All right. Propulsion lunges. Step long and explode. Keep the chest tall. 9, 10. Other leg. Should be feeling that front leg doing the work. 7, 8, 10. I don't know if I was jumping as high. Whew. Okay, push-ups. And go. The hips drop with the shoulders. 7, 9, 10. All right, flip it over. Find that low back connection into the ground. Make sure you're not swinging the arms. Tuck in tight. Exhale as you crunch together. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. Woohoo! All right, light down. Set your feet where you can barely touch your heels. Push your hips up. Let your arms come behind. Stretch overhead. So push into all 4 corners of the feet. Then kind of pull your heels back toward your shoulders. And the knees kind of pull forward. Feel a little more in that hamstring. Whew. Tight, tight. Okay. From here, lift your right leg straight up toward the ceiling. Just hold there. Flex your foot back. Keep driving through that left foot. So see how high you can lift the hips. Keep the hips still. Slowly lower the leg so it's parallel with your other leg and hold. Pull it back up to the ceiling. Push, push, flex the foot. Grab through the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, place it down. Hit up that other side. So lift the left leg, flex the foot back. See if you can get the foot to point straight up at the ceiling. Push through the other leg. Hold on to it. Okay, now slowly drop until it's parallel with the other thigh. We're gonna hold 10 seconds. Keep driving through the foot. Feel the glute on that side. 3, 2, 1. Pull the leg back up. Hold, keep pushing high. See if you can get the hips any higher. As long as you're not grabbing through the low back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips. Hug your knees into the chest. Whew. See if you can get your knees to touch so you can stretch a little bit better in through your hip flexor. All right, extend your left leg long all the way out. And then take your your right knee over the body to the left. Put your right arm out away from you and keep the right shoulder pushed into the ground. All right, take that, bring your legs back to center. Take your right ankle, set it on top of the left knee. Pull the legs toward you for that figure 4 stretch. All right, now we'll extend the right leg out, left knee into the chest, and then over to the right. Put your left arm out at a T. Push that left shoulder into the ground. "50 reps of everything." You guys did fantastic. 50 push-ups, 50 pop squats. All right, bring your legs back in. Cross the left ankle over the right. Get that figure 4 stretch on this side. Flex both feet. hopefully you were able to get enough weight that you could challenge yourself on the back exercises. I think the runner sit-ups and those twisted planks are going to add up to feel those obliques and abdominal muscles. All right, go ahead and roll yourself up. Legs straight out in front. Lift your arms high overhead. And then from those hip creases, try to keep your back nice and flat. Hinge over. So at the point your back wants to round, stop there and just let your arms drop. So try to keep the back nice and flat for now. Deep breaths. And then go ahead and let your back round and your forehead will drop toward your legs. Just let the weight of your head pull you forward. All right. Great work. Nice job.